This is Landcare Research at Lincoln near Christchurch. It's the home of New Zealand's carboNZero program, and the person who runs the program is Professor Anne Smith, and she's with me now. So what does it mean to become carbon neutral?
Essentially it means that you've neutralised any of the emissions from the activities that generate greenhouse gases. So things like your electricity consumption, the fuel you use in your cars, the waste that goes to landfill. It's knowing what those add up to in terms of emissions and taking action to reduce them, and then offsetting by buying carbon credits, offsetting the remaining emissions.
A lot of businesses don't even know they have a carbon footprint. How are they supposed to measure it?
If you're a small business, we've got some simple tools on our website. We have a small business calculator, and businesses can go in and assess themselves, entering their own data, and the calculators will then convert those emission sources into carbon dioxide equivalents.
So once you know the size of your carbon footprint, what do you do next?
The main part of your footprint is due to electricity consumption. Usually you can see that there are opportunities to put in energy efficient light bulbs, or when you have to replace equipment, to buy more energy efficient equipment. If it's fuel use that is your main source of emissions, that can really easily be changed, reduced through the way people drive. What the person does behind the wheel can actually alter your fuel consumption by up to 25%.
Have many New Zealand companies become carbon neutral?
Since September last year, with the Al Gore movie going around the globe, and then the Stern report just before Christmas, the number of organisations that we've been advising has grown from around about 10 up to over 400. A lot of small companies can't justify the cost to be audited, and so we have another option for them to go through as a participant. And they do everything the other companies do, and we have several hundred small companies that have gone through on that participant option.
What would you say to the business people who are watching and they're thinking, I like the sound of all of this, but it's going to cost me money, and I'm trying to hold on to money?
So far, the companies that have come through our program, I haven't heard of any that have not saved money and have not seen a payback on their investment in becoming carbon neutral.
So Anne, in a nutshell, if you sum it all up, why does going carbon neutral make sense for small to medium-sized New Zealand businesses?
It makes good business sense. Identifying your sources of emissions will help you to save money. It will increase the value of your business proposition to your customers and shareholders, and it puts substance into New Zealand's clean green image.